I will start this one off with the NFC South, and I believe, as a wrestling fan, both of you probably will not get this reference at all, but for me as a wrestling fan, there's a guy named Joe Hendry, and his stick is I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Baker Mayfield. I'm going with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to once again win the NFC South. Kaz, who do you got winning the NFC South?
Bit of a hot take here, but I mean, not really, because that division is still up for grabs. Let's just call it what it is. I'm running with the Falcons. I think the only thing they were missing was a quarterback. The only thing they were missing was a quarterback, and they have a quarterback who his entire career has put up well over 4,000 yards, besides like one season since he's been relevant. So looking at Kirk Cousins' stats right now, from 2015 all the way to 2023, which he got injured early on, nothing but 4,000-yard seasons. One season 3,600 yards in 2019. Everything else 4,000 plus. Some would say that Justin Jefferson, people who don't know ball, he made Kirk Cousins. No, they complement each other. Kirk Cousins been doing this before Justin Jefferson was even in high school. So what I'll say is this: the NFC South is going to be the Falcons, followed up with the Baker Mayfield-led Buccaneers, New Orleans Saints, and the Carolina Panthers will come in last.
All right, Toddy, who do you got winning the NFC South?
Yeah, so I have the Falcons winning it. I think the addition of Kirk Cousins, you upgrade from Desmond Ridder. It can't get any worse than that. I think their team as a whole, you got Bijan Robinson, who's going to be one of the better running backs in the league. Alongside, you have Drake London as the number one receiver, Kyle Pitts, guys are like that. So I think their team is going to be good. You got a new coach too. I think the second team is the winner last year, and Baker Mayfield. You re-sign Mike Evans. Baker's coming back. They did lose their OC and Dave Canales to the Panthers, but I do think the Bucs will be a formidable team in the NFC South. They're at plus 285. The Falcons are at minus 135. I think the third best team in this division is Carolina Panthers. Give me the Panthers. I think the addition of Dave Canales, and I think Bryce Young can have a little bit more to work with. You don't have Adam Thielen as your number one receiver. You got Deontay Johnson. You got Xavier Legette from South Carolina. And then you got Adam Thielen, could be the nice third receiver where he should be. So I think the Carolina Panthers are better than they were last year. Are they going to be the best team in the league? Absolutely not. And the last team is the Saints. Now, I really love the Saints roster. I just hate Derek Carr. Derek Carr is just so bad, bro. I picked the Saints to go to the NFC Championship last year, and it just blew up in my face. I love their roster, but Saints are coming in last. So
that's crazy, by the way.
Yeah. It was a very crazy dark horse pick, but I mean, fell on that sword hard last year. It was crazy.
Yeah, he certainly did. And so I have the Buccaneers, as I mentioned. Kevin is also going with the Falcons. So I am the only one on the island in Tampa Bay. Everyone else is going with the Atlanta Falcons.